Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. It is Ian here, and today we're back with another episode of Tornado Survival. And last episode was quite uneventful. We went to the jungle. Yeah, we went to the jungle and we tried to explore some caves. We found some pretty good, decent caves. And yeah, so basically that was that. Oh yeah, also thanks to somebody, I can't remember if it was somebody on Discord or if it was somebody in the comments, saying that I should download Sodium, which is basically like Fabric Optifine, basically. So thank you for thank you to whoever suggested that. Also, somebody in the comments gave a suggestion saying that we should start building a tornado shelter, and I will definitely be doing that. I'm going to try to find the comment real quick because I do want to give a shout out. Oh yeah, and also shout out to Tornadic Supercell for making my great avatar, my good avatar profile, or my new profile basically. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and see which one it was, but yeah, so hopefully everybody's doing good. Spring semester for my college is officially over. Okay, so shout out to Storm Fury. Shout out to Storm Fury for suggesting that I think it will make a brick house, or I think you should make the brick house with a bunker that's at least 10 blocks deep. And they also said nice house, which thank you, Storm Fury. So Storm Fury suggests that we should start building a bunker. So not probably a storm shelter, but at least a bunker, you know. And I was gonna actually go ahead and plan to do that at some point, but it looks like we're doing it now. And he also suggested it to be 10 blocks deep, and I do agree because the tornadoes can actually tear deep underground or deep below the surface. And I actually did try that with a oh, he actually didn't die. Man, screw off. How about, bro? Alright, before I was so rudely interrupted. He was saying that, actually, no, I already stated his, suggestion. I ran a, test world, and with basically just like fooling around, and I messed with the debug menu and I turned it to a stage 5 storm, and I made it to where the custom tornado would actually spawn like 100% when there's a stage 5 storm. Now of course that's not going to be for the actual series. I think for the series it's set to like 25%. I'm gonna have to go into creative mode in order to access the debug menu. And yes, the custom tornado is automatically saved to the world, so we don't have to worry about you know, doing all that. Yeah, so in this episode I feel like we're gonna focus mainly on doing a bunker for our house, thanks to Storm Fury, who suggested that. Well, maybe not right this second, because there is a storm, apparently, by the sound of thunder. Because when there's rain, there's lightning. I think that's how you say it. But never mind, let's go and get back up to the surface, since there is a storm raging on. It is already stage 2, so we better go ahead and get up there. Yeah, we better go ahead and get on up there. I'm gonna try to do this. Oh yeah, also, talking to a few friends of mine from my school, saying that today was their last day, or the day they'll probably come out is probably like the day that this video releases, of course, gonna be at midnight. So technically today was some of my friends' last day. So, if you just got finished with high school, then hey man, big congratulations to y'all. Good job. Really am proud of y'all for achieving through high school. Of course, me last year it felt really weird, and actually, one of my friends actually reached out to me, you know, stating how weird it was. And of course, I mean, I get that. I mean, it's completely normal to be like, yo, this is really weird, you know? So, right now we have a stage 2. Storm intensity is growing a little bit, not too much. So, might be stage 3. Also, the sky is, like, really ominous. Like, look at this. Sky is really ominous. I might take a screenshot of that. That's some ominous sky. That's some ominous sky right there. But, yeah, so, yeah, so shout out to everybody who just got finished with, high school, especially my friends, even though, one of my friends, totally doesn't fall asleep to my videos. I mean, wait, what? That is an actual factor, and it is a downpour storm. Okay, I feel like I might turn that down, because the downpour storms are a little annoying, if I will be honest. Also, random thought. Yes, eventually in the season, I am going to make the Tornado Whirlwind, which is basically the tornado gun for this mod. And there's our tornado. There is our tornado. I think it's forming over the river as we're speaking. I was about to ask, where's the funnel? Because it was really just a mesocyclone there for a split second. But there's our tornado. There is our tornado. Yeah, so formed over water. And, yep, there's our tornado. Alright, first of all, you have terrible aim, so should probably work on that. Alright, so we got our tornado. I don't know... Oh, yeah, I think... Okay, storm intensity is going down. So storm intensity is going down. Also... Huh, that's strange. I think when I was in creative, I noticed the, what was it? The storm time, display for the debug menu. Apparently you can't see that in survival mode. I mean, I guess that makes sense, because it's kind of like cheating, but, you know. Okay, get out of here. Go find yourself a chicken to ride. That did not sound right at all. Okay, the tornado's coming this way. Oh, creepers. Silly, there's a chicken right there. Wait, there's an iron golem all the... Hell. There's an iron golem all the way over here? How? How is that possible? I'm actually, like, so curious. Okay, you're just gonna blow up. That's nice. Okay, screw off! Oh god, that's actually coming really close. Come on. Well, we gotta go. That's actually really close. I think that thing's turning. Is that thing turning? I think it might be, actually. That thing's coming straight for us. Okay, we gotta go. That thing's coming straight our way. Alright, this is one way to start the episode, and my dog is yapping about something. I don't know what he's yapping about. How about you throw that trident? Where are you? I don't know where you even are. But anyways, let's try and just avoid the rain. Oh, there's another. Wait, do we ever? Oh wait, no, that's not even a village. Okay, that's that canyon biome, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. Okay, is that thing still coming this way? Oh man, the rain just like... Okay, no, it's turning. Oh, is it lifting? Okay, go screw off. Lord, I hate that. Okay, it died. Okay. Alright, that was actually a rather, that was a rather shorter tornado. I was honestly expecting... Ow! Well, actually, that one had a pretty normal duration. Okay, yeah, it's at stage 1, so we're fine. Wait, there's another iron golem? Oh, wait, no, I think the tornado might have taken the iron golem. Yeah, I want to confidently say that happened. Yeah, go ahead and kill the skeleton. I would actually, like, really appreciate it that you did. Hang on, let's see the path of destruction. And of course, I fell down here. Yeah, let's go ahead and see the path of destruction without getting shot by skeletons. Really sucks. Yeah, so the path was like right here. It basically it started lifting right there. So yeah, the path was about right here. Yeah, that's actually a pretty decent path. I like how in this mod compared to the original mod, because always the stage 1 or the category 1 tornadoes, I mean, I guess logically if you're talking about the tornado mod in general, like the old tornado mod, back like the 1.2.5 to 1.6.4 phase of it, oh, the storm stopped. Okay, good. Of course, you have the stage 2 tornadoes, are like the F1 tornadoes, basically. Which I don't really want to compare the EF scale to this mod because it really doesn't add up. Okay, what did I just do? What did I just do to the mouse? What did I just do? There we go. Okay, this new mouse is so weird. But I am getting used to it. I am getting used to it. But yeah, no, but I was gonna say we still gotta repair this village. I'm pretty sure I'm not ever gonna get around to doing that. First of all, you can go screw off. It's the mystical water pigs. Oh, man, I'm like having so many technical difficulties. Is there somebody seriously at my front door of our house? I swear to God, there's been like people that have... there's been... I'm so confused if that's actually like... Because I'm not totally sure if like my mom's watching something and the doorbell that I'm hearing is like completely accurate to ours. But that's completely off topic. I just felt like bringing that up because like there was some random dude that just came to our house out of nowhere. And of course I didn't answer it, of course, because I just don't, period. I don't answer like random, like I don't answer to random strangers. I just don't. But no, back to what I was talking about. So this mod compared to the original tornado mod, oh man, yeah, we still got this path as well. I don't know when I'm gonna remove all these trees. I would say like the stage, like the stage 1 tornado, or I guess you could say like category 1 tornado. The paths for the normal tornadoes, like the F1 or like stage 2 tornadoes, they actually drill the deepest down to the ground and the clearest to the ground. I feel like their path is like super like, I don't know, like super drilled out and super clear and super smooth. But like as you get into like bigger tornadoes, like the stage 3 tornado for instance, the path for that one is like a little bit more like disfigured, you know what I mean? It's not as clear as the stage 2 tornado. And then as you get to stage 4, it's even more messier. And then stage 5 obviously is like the hurricane potentially. Actually no, I think they're I think at one point there used to be like, are you not even gonna like try to swim? That was weird. I think at one point there used to be a stage 6 storm for the tornado mod. Now I don't know if there's a stage 6 for this mod. I could have sworn somebody told me that there is a stage 6, but that deals with the custom tornado menu. and I just haven't, for some reason, I haven't seen it for whatever reason. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that because, yeah, because yeah, pretty much yeah. But anyways, and then of course the water spouts. I mean, the water spouts are a complete comparison to the original. They don't do any damage. They do suck up mobs though. I feel like that was changed for a good period of time there. For like the I think it got updated. Like, what was it called? The deadly update, yeah. I think the water spouts became less deadlier because they weren't able to suck you up. They were only able to suck up mobs. Or, like, just move mobs. I don't even know. Also, I don't even know what we're going to do with this attic. With the attic. Or, like, the third level of our house. Because I kind of just... It's kind of just here, you know. Our second floor, obviously, is going to be... like, the bedroom and the enchanting and brewing. Like, I think brewing's going to be over here or something like that. Okay, it's just rain, right? Yeah, it's just rain. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so without further ado, I think we're going to go ahead and start working on our, bunker, as, Storm Fury suggested. So, how do you make ladders again? I'm like... Honestly, now that I think about it, I don't even know why I built these rooms, honestly. I was just completely, like, just like... I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that doesn't make ladders. I'm gonna have to look at this right here in order to get the general gist of it. Oh, you just need sticks. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. Do we even want to build ladders now that I think about it? Like, I feel like if we use stairs, it'll be, like, it'll be easier, you know? I don't know, though. But then again, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we would be, like, I don't know. I don't know, I'm thinking, because I don't know, like, for the entrance to our bunker, like, I don't know if I want to be, I don't know if I want it to be, like, right underneath, our house, or, like, the entrance. I'm not sure if I want it to be, like, right underneath the house, or if I want it to be, like, I don't know, but wait, that wouldn't make any sense, though, because, well, actually, I mean, some houses in real life actually have, like, the entrance to a storm shelter outside of their house. It's not always the case where like, it'll be, like, the entrance will be inside the house, you know what I mean? So I think we might actually build the entrance, like, back here. What do you guys think? Because I really want there to be room, like, or actually, I mean, we could do it, like, right here. You know what I mean? Like, right here. Or we could do it, like... I don't know. I'm thinking because this is really... I don't know. I'm thinking. I think I'm probably... I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking. Screw it. I think we'll go ahead and start making our entrance, within our house. Because, screw it. Why not? While we're doing that, I guess we'll go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go ahead and, like, use up a lot of this cobblestone because... Oh, yeah, we also have a lot of oak logs. I think we'll be using, those materials as well. So, yeah, let's go ahead and plant these jungle saplings. Well, let's go ahead and get them, like, planted, you know? So, yeah. But, I don't know if I said this earlier, but hope everybody's having a good day. And, I'm having a pretty good day. I've had a pretty solid day. Oh, yeah, we should definitely use our glowstone, too. And our pumpkins. Like, I kind of want this to be like a like a really decorative bunker, I guess. I was gonna say, I'm not sure if I want like all of my materials or not, but that's okay. Is it turning night? I think it'll turn dusk here within a little bit, but oh, come on. Now let me turn the music up just a little bit. I'm trying to think if I want to keep these here or not. I'll keep them there. We're just gonna start from here. And Storm Fury did suggest to go down 10 blocks. And I agree with you, man. Because those tornadoes could really tear up the ground. And I completely forgot I smelled... Oh, that's right. Because I was trying to make anvils, I think. Or something. I can't remember. I can't remember of half of episode 9, last episode. Because it's actually been a few days, and... I haven't had a lot of free time. Well, I haven't had more free time than usual. Man, I really like... That's what I'm saying, like... I'm actually kind of glad I'm going to chop those trees down, because I might need them for materials. But... Yeah, where's the crafting table? Okay. I was going to say, because I don't think we've made any cobblestone stairs. But that'll be 40. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put our boat away. Put our yeah. So we're just gonna see how this goes. All right. So that's 1, 2. This is probably gonna get a little messy, but 2, 3. Okay. And I think I'm gonna I think I might make jungle stairs, or I might check to see if we have jungle stairs. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're almost halfway there. Okay, so 5. So now we're halfway there. 5, and then... I want to check real quick. I want to check to make sure that, that we already have, okay, we do. Okay. I could have sworn, because I don't want to go ahead and already waste jungle planks when we already have some. But yeah. So I don't think this bunker is just gonna be a tornado shelter. Like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like it'll probably be more than just a tornado shelter. And we do got some ores, so we're gonna have to get rid of those. We're gonna have to clean that out. As a matter of fact, there. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a torch right there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Nope, I did not mean to do that, but it's fine. Okay, there's more dirt down here. That's interesting. And some granite, too. And we're gonna have to get that. Okay, this is 8, I think. Oh, I just thought about that. Okay. I just thought about that. I just thought about, like, once we reach the 10 block, what do you call it? The 10 block depth length, I guess you could say. Our bunker will be below that 10 block reach, if that makes any sense. So basically, when we hit the 10 blocks, our bunker will be below that, basically. So just to make our bunker just a tad bit deeper, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's see. That's one. Okay, I think we're at 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I was right. We're at 8 blocks. Alright, so this is 9. And then... It's so weird. I'm hearing, like, multiple... I really hope that our bunker... Well, actually, I kind of already know it's going to be... Okay, 10. So now we've reached the 10 blocks. Or now we reached 10 blocks deep. So, so I'm trying to think. So, our bunker's going this way. Will we hit any water, though? Because there's water right here. Also, I don't want there to be storms today, but there might be. But let's go ahead and dig below this. Because I want our bunker to be below the 10 blocks. Just to have extra precautions and extra safety. And no, I'm not leaving the walls like these. I will be changing those as well. So this is gonna be, yeah, this is basically gonna, this is gonna be pretty interesting. So that's 2 blocks below 10. So 3, because I plan to go 5 blocks below. 4, 5. So right there, I think will be the floor of our bunker. Or our underground area. Whatever we're going to call it. Storm Fury said it should be a bunker, and I agree. And yes, it'll mainly be a storm sheltering area. Actually, across a highway near me, there's actually a public shelter, but it's above ground, obviously. So, yeah, that's actually really far down. This is, or not really far down. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, cool. Cool. So we have done that, and I don't know if I want to... Okay, my phone just scared the crap out of me. I don't know if I want... Because I'm not sure if I want to make it a 2-block staircase. Like, I feel like I want to extend, you know? So I might... I don't know. I might do something interesting. Hang on. This is kind of just experimental, but I kind of want to just try this out. Okay, so... Okay, am I... Okay, yeah. Also, my inventory is officially full, which is not good. No, not trying to go back down there. This is going to be quite an interesting process. Oh, jungle trees are growing. Yeah, I think we'll be using jungle wood as well. All right, let's go ahead and put that away. Put that away. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure if we need this many cobblestone, but we'll come back if we need it. Let's put the coal and raw copper in there. Now that I think about it, I know in the beginning I'd say I would use copper. Now I don't really know if I'm ever going to use it. But anyways, let's go ahead and pick up the dirt. And I always hate when, like, there's blocks mixed in with easier blocks you can mine. That's something I've always didn't like about this game. But what can I do? You know, what can I do? So... Okay, sorry, torch. Oh, wait, did I just do that? Okay, no, I don't think so. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, cool. Because I have an interesting idea. I'm not sure... Shoot. because I want to try something. I just want to be like really creative with this and see like what happens. Which, first of all, let's go ahead and put that back. Actually, and then I'm going to destroy it again. So let's go ahead and put it on the block. There we go. On the block. Yeah, it totally makes sense. Okay, I legitimately thought that was lava that I was hearing. I don't know why, but I did. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting process. But, Storm Fury, thank you for the suggestion, man. I know I've already said that like 5 times. Which I think he also commented, something about the potion effect. Or not the... It's not really a potion effect. I'm talking about the Storm Fury potion effect that we got in episode 1. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and chop these jungle trees down. Because Ian does need his jungle logs. And jungle saplings, of course. Alright, I feel like this might be a potentially longer episode if we're going to focus on building our storm shelter. Or, so it's not essentially our storm shelter, but this is going to be our bunker. So it could basically be anything. Like, it could be a bunker with, supplies. And honestly, like, in Season 1, I remember creating our bunker for Season 1, and we never even used it. Like, we never even officially used that bunker for any purpose. It basically didn't have any purpose. Now, I don't want to do that in this season. So, oh shoot, I just friggin' I just did that on accident. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get rid of that, pretend that never happened. But no. I think it's like essentially our bunker will be a storm sheltering area, but also like with supplies and resources and stuff like that. And like I said, I don't know why I made those rooms over there to begin with. It could have totally been over here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. And yeah. That's only 27 though. I don't think... Yeah, that's definitely not enough. That's definitely not enough. What was I thinking? That's okay. Sometimes when in circumstances like this, or not really circumstances, but in situations like this, time is key, and patience is key. Ah, shoot. Okay, yeah, that was something I was worrying about, is the water. That's something I was worrying about, is the water. I was afraid we were gonna hit that eventually. I'm not sure what I just heard there, but it sounded interesting nonetheless. Actually, I might have enough, actually. I do not want to do that. I want to make sure the block gets placed on top. Actually, oh, okay, I actually do have enough. Okay, sweet. And then we'll just do that, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and... Sun is setting again. Let's go ahead and... what am I doing? Alright, put the diorite up. And then I think... Yeah, I think we're good on the jungle stuff for now. And then... We'll just keep the dirt, just in case. Alright. Let's go ahead and plant these 2 jungle saplings, and then we'll head to bed. Actually, won't be able to do that, because it's not that time specifically yet. Well, I mean, it is almost time, but not quite. Why are all these iron golems, like, hanging out over here now, all of a sudden? Like, they're realizing that I'm building a house right outside their town, and... Oh my gosh, I literally just now remembered. I remember back in Season 1, when all of the villagers, for some reason, they just started, like, invading my house, and they started invading all my equipment and all of my like special properties. It was so weird. But I mean, it was fine, honestly. I really didn't mind it. Now I'm kind of curious. This looks interesting, but I want to see what I can do with the bottom of this. Yeah, because I kind of... Okay. Because I was kind of thinking maybe I could do, like... That always happens. Whenever, like, there's, like, a silent moment going on, that specific soundtrack always pops in. It's like the second time it's done that. Okay, without a doubt, today there's going to be a storm. So a big chunk of our day is going to get, ruined. Well, not specifically ruined, just, God, why can't I speak? So we're gonna have to smelt some cobblestone and then smelt that into smooth stone. Oh wait, I just need to get the coal. I'm done. All right, coal. I think I'm just gonna get 16 pieces. I don't know why, man. I was cause I've been thinking about this series like all day, and I've been rewatching all of Mike 7493, you know, the OG, you know, like literally the founder and like godfather of Tornado Survival, the man who like started it all. Well, I mean, I probably wouldn't say the man who started it all, but I mean, like, I'm actually gonna repair these golems. Also, that's probably another reason why I smelted all of that iron, is to repair the golems. Okay, it's a gale storm. Okay, I figured. And as soon as I step out here, the elusive, or not elusive, but really creepy wind, just like, man, I really love that sound effect. I have heard it before. It is quite a nostalgic sound, but no, back to, Mike. I was rewatching, one of his seasons, and I won't say specifically which one, because I'm going to get into it here in a minute, because I just want to go, like, a nostalgic, like, rundown of all of his seasons with you guys. Because, like, his seasons, like, were a part of my childhood and a part of, like, my obsession with tornadoes and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to turn this music down because I feel like it's going to overpower, or it's probably going to interrupt the conversation a lot. Now, if I recall, I think there's an iron golem over here, I think. And the wind. I mean, the wind's going to interrupt us a little bit. Potentially the storm. Haha, you're still here. Okay. Did you ever take damage? You did not. Okay, that's actually surprising. Well, actually, yeah, no crap, because you're far away from the village, or like you're literally on the edge. But no, I was rewatching Mike, and I just want to talk to you guys about him because he's basically like, well, I mean, not entirely. He's not the reason entirely why I'm doing this series, and not even season 1, honestly, because like, it's really like the reason why I wanted to do this is because of the mod, is because of Dino Hunter. Like, Dino Hunter made this mod possible, which is freaking amazing. But both of these seasons have a lot of Mike, have a lot of references to Mike, and it's just, you know, it's just really I mean, man, like his Tornado Survival series and all that in its entirety is so nostalgic to me. It's just like, and I'll basically talk about every single season if you guys don't mind, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would have or would like my honest opinion. This music is like still loud, and I have it at like 10%. Good lord, or maybe this is me. I don't know. I mean, my volume is like at 100%, so I mean, yeah. But no. So season 1 of Mike's Tornado Survival, I mean, first off, was so goated. I mean, it's the GOAT. It's the OG. It's the OG Tornado Survival, the first one, the one we all love, the first one, the season that started it all. And I feel like the season that has the most attention, or I mean, like the most views, I could be wrong about that because I know there were episodes from some of his other seasons that gained a lot of views, like particularly one from season 5 and one from season 2. And I think quite a few from season 7, I think. And then there's a stupid water. Oh, there's magma blocks down there. Or in there, I should say. Why did I do that again? I literally just replaced this with dirt when I completely forgot my assignment. Or my objective. I wouldn't say it's my assignment, but yeah, season 1. Season 1's the GOAT, honestly. Season 1 is just the GOATed season. Because, yeah, I mean, you know, it's the first one. It's the original, you know. And, you know, I mean, as much as season 1 is nostalgic to me, it was, like, the very first season I ever paid attention to and I actually fully watched. Like season 1 of his series entirely is just legendary. I mean, without a doubt. Season 2, actually, before we even get into season 2, I mean, I guess we can talk about season 1. I mean, season 1, I mean, I think this was back at the time where the tornado mod was still, like, in development, I want to say. Did the gale storm stop? Oh, it did. Okay, wow. I feel like we might get an actual storm, like, later on tonight, I want to say. But just season 1, you know, ever since, like, everything past episode 3, I want to say. Because episode 3 of his first season is where, you know, it was like the very first tornado of this series entirely. It was the first one. And, you know, that tornado just so happened to not touch the ground all the way. And I feel like back in the day in the tornado mod, that used to be a common bug. Because at any y-axis where the tornado would form, that's where it would stay at. So say like if it spawned on the top of a hill or something, or on top of the mountain, that's basically where the tornado would stay. So technically it would be like a landspout tornado. Or, I mean, not even really a landspout tornado, it would just be like a high condensation tornado. Not doing a lot of damage unless the funnel actually hit stuff. Where the winds were really violent and it was really really intense. Now this is looking pretty good. Like I said, I'm really just trying to be like creative here. And that's why I'm smelting the stone, because I want to smelt this into smooth stone. Just to make it look cool, I guess. Yeah, I guess we're not going to have any storm until later tonight this day, when it's already past noon, so we might want to keep an eye out on that. But yeah, season 1 was just goated in its entirely, and like I said, everything past episode 3 is where the season really took off with all the tornadoes, because every time Mike would go to sleep, there would be a tornado like next thing in the morning, which I thought that was such a cool feature, that like whenever he would go to sleep, there would be a tornado on the horizon. Which, by the way, Dino Hunter, I'm kind of sad that you removed that mechanic, if I'm going to be honest, from the debug menu. I'm not then again, I don't know why. I don't know if there was like a bug, or if you're going to like re-add it into the mod, but that'd be really cool if you could re-add that. But then again, I understand, man. You don't have a lot of time to work on the mod. That's totally understandable. I'm honestly just enjoying myself with the mod, because I've been busy too. But hopefully from now on, you know, I'll actually have a few months off and actually enjoy the heck with you guys. That didn't make any sense. That did not make sense. And basically, like, season 1 of Mike's first season was just non-stop tornadoes. Like season 1 is definitely one of my favorite seasons. I feel like, because season 1 is definitely up there with the top 3. Along with some other seasons that I'll get to here in a minute. So yeah, season 1, and then of course, like, really only got like 14 episodes in, and then he unexpectedly died by a water spout. And that's exactly what happened. That's actually what happened in the original first episode of my second season of Tornado Survival, if you guys remember. That video doesn't exist anymore because I'm basically redoing the season, so there's like no need to watch it. I mean, but then again, I also do have a discontinued Tornado Survival that like I did last year. That's actually turned a year old, and like nothing even happened. Also, there's like a random like floating grass block. That's weird. But no. Season one of Mike's Tornado Survival, or Mike 7493's first season, was just goated. I mean, it's the original. And then comes season 2. Season 2 was really short. It was really, I mean, season 2 like it had the potential because Mike did that that updated mod review, because that's exactly what I did before officially doing season 2. I think I did that twice actually. I did it when I was originally gonna play in season 2, but then like college got in the way like so bad that I couldn't even do it. And then I redid it again like a few months later. Yeah. And then Mike was saying that like season 2 is gonna be a really good season. Hey, no, I mean like technically, I mean like he wasn't wrong if the mod wasn't so buggy. Like I remember in his second season, the Tornado mod for whatever reason was just extremely buggy, and I felt like it was like that throughout the entire season, throughout the entire second season. And of freaking course. Actually, can we go to sleep? Oh, we can. Okay. I technically don't want to do that because I actually want to like see a tornado. But no, his second season, I honestly hit Mike's second season was like, I don't know, I just felt like it was middle of the road, honestly, because the tornado mod in his second season was so buggy. Like it was so wait, is this only gonna be like a stage 1? I don't know. I don't know about that. Because like every time we've had a storm, the like almost every time we've had a tornado. But yeah, season 2 of his second or like Mike's second season didn't last long at all. It was like twice as short. Actually, no, it was less than twice as short as season 1. But then again, there's episode 3 of season 2 that surprisingly gained a lot of views. I think that's his most viewed YouTube video. I think. Actually, no. I think it's one of the episodes from season 5. I don't know. But yeah, season 2. I mean, overall, season 2 was meh. Honestly, season 2 was just really buggy. So I would say that season 2 is really just like middle of the road for me. Season 3, on the other hand, season 3 was actually really good. Season 3 was basically like season 1 all over again, but like it actually had like fairness to it, I want to say. And then of course like I think it was like more than a few episodes in where he had that stage 4 tornado, and it was a freaking monster, and it just completely devastated his house. Like maybe not like completely destroyed his house, but it was a monster. It was a monster, let's just say that. Storm Intensity is actually taking a long time to go into stage 2 than the first one in this episode. But no. But yeah, season 3. Season 3 is also when he moved to that that taiga biome, where it was basically like I'm pretty sure that was like a giant biome, I want to say. Or not a giant biome, a giant island surrounded by ocean, and he created like that that cobblestone like big box, and like there was like the one episode, I can't remember like which one, but it's basically where he pressed the button to spawn a stage 5 tornado, which is basically like the hurricane, I guess. Well, actually no, because stage 5 is kind of like is just like a really powerful tornado. I think it's like after that that's a hurricane. I don't even remember. But yeah, there was that one episode where he survived the category 5 storm, and then I think it was the next episode where like he tried to ride a boat into a tornado, and then like he fell like so many times. But yeah, overall season 3 was really good. I actually really enjoyed season 3. Season 3 is definitely up there. I mean, it definitely surpasses like season 2 by a long shot, but I'm not saying that like season 2 is bad, you know what I mean? No active tornadoes so far. And then season 4 was like the one where he had that mod. I can't remember what it's called, but like where like he basically he basically formed his own village. He basically formed his own village. Sorry, I was just turning my ceiling fan off. I was getting a little cold. Potentially stage 3 storm, potentially. No tornadoes yet. But yeah, season 4 is where he had that mod installed. I can't remember what it's called. Why can I not think of the mod? Like I didn't even like rewatch it. Not even like less than a month ago, I want to say. It wasn't Tale of Kingdoms, because that was season 6. Tale of Kingdoms was season 6. Oh man, I swear I like remember it. I just can't think of it. Like I swear I can remember the name, but Mine Colony, that's what it was called, Mine Colony. He had the Mine Colony mod installed, and it's basically like where he had to basically build an entire village with people, and you know, constantly there would be tornadoes. Season 4 was kind of like season 3, where there were tornadoes. You know, there were tornadoes. Do I have any iron? I do not. I'm so sorry. Oh, there's a tornado that actually formed really close. Okay, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here. Wow, that thing actually formed relatively closer than the last one. Holy cow! But there's our tornado right there. There's our tornado right there. Okay, I'm like way too close to this thing. But yeah, season 4 had a lot of activity too. Season 4 had a lot of tornadoes. There's even a couple of instances where he had 2 tornadoes in one episode. Where like he would have like a stage 2 tornado, and then he'll have a stage 3 tornado. It was pretty insane. And then of course the finale of season 4 was kind of like season 1. Also, I think season 3's finale was similar to season 1. That tornado was turning, so I'm not entirely confident that thing's gonna come our way. And we also got a cave, so in case like if we need to go take shelter. Did I just hear a horse? I could have sworn I just heard a horse. That thing is turning, so I'm not entirely confident. Oh, that's the armadillo. Never mind. But yeah, season 4 was really good. Season 4, I feel like is a tie with season 3. So far in my rankings, season 1 is like... Actually, you know what? I think I might make a video about that now that I think about it. Like, I might make a tier list video on, like, Mike's... like all of the seasons that Mike has done, season 1 all the way up to season 11. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do that. Whoa! I was just about to check the debug menu, but I didn't even realize there was creepers right there. Okay, so this one's like the one we had in the beginning of the episode. Stage 2. I mean, pretty much basic storm. Yeah, but okay, so season 4, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, season 4, definitely a tie with season 3, and then season 1, yeah, so far, you know, season 1 is, oh, I actually did not even mean to look at you, that was actually, like, on accident, I'm so sorry, But, oh, the storm stopped? No, it's still going. Well, that tornado is, like, going back on its path, I'm pretty sure. I just got a poppy. Wasn't it always named that? Because I feel like it was named the Rose, like, before. Oh my god, like, bro. Take a chill pill, Dr. Phil. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just went back on its path. I literally don't even know anymore. I mean, there's been like so many tornadoes. I mean, oh, is it lifting or something? I have no idea. That freaking drowned with that trident is still in the water. But no. So yeah, so obviously in my rankings right now, season 1. Like, okay, so like if I had to rank it based on a tier list, I would say that season 1 is obviously like an S tier. You know what I mean? It's obviously S tier. Season 2, I feel like is a B tier, if I'm gonna be honest. It's not super bad. It's just the mod was so buggy. I mean, the mod was so. This tornado is doing a really interesting path right now. I'll give you that. But no. And then season 3 and 4 are A tier. So season 3 and 4 are like really good. Season 1's epic because it's the original. It's the GOAT. And then season 2, I mean season 2 is good. It's just like I said, the mod was extremely buggy. And yeah, it was just okay, now it's lifting. Thank God. Man, I feel like this tornado lasted longer than the first one, this episode. Wait, did you really just get hit by debris? Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure bro just got hit by a freaking dirt block. That's actually really interesting. We're actually going to see if this thing fully dissipates. But yeah, like I said, okay, yeah, it's gone. So yeah, like I said, also, what happened to the water spouts? There's just been, like, no water spouts recently. Also, that creeper's in a tree somehow. Like that one creeper right there. I mean, you guys can see it, but yeah, so on to Season 5. You know, if I'm going to be completely honest about Season 5, I've never even watched the full thing. Like, I've never even watched the full season. Like, I've never watched the full 5th season of Tornado Survival. Because I also feel like that was another season that was really buggy, and it was really like it was kind of like season 2, you know. It was real buggy, and it was real like non-eventful, you know what I mean? So I feel like season 5 would honestly even go lower than season 2, just because of the fact that, like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. It was just like extremely uneventful, and the mod was really buggy. And of course, like, the last episode has probably like a couple million views, I think, or even more than that. Also, why is the jungle, like, I just now realized the jungle is like extremely vibrant green. Like, I just now thought of that. Like, I never really think like how vibrant jungles are, but they're really vibrant. But no, season 5 so far in my ranking is probably one of my least favorite seasons. Just because of the fact that it really didn't even look that interesting. And like I said, his last episode of this season was probably the most entertaining, because he tried to go kill some cows and tried to make a car, because he had like a car mod at the time, which, by the way, that didn't even work. Basically, everything was broken in that season, and it just made season 5 really, like, really mid, like, really middle of the road. Why is there, like, 2 creepers? Let's go ahead and sleep, because, yeah, let's go ahead and sleep. But no, season 5. Yeah, season 5 so far on the rankings is my least favorite season. I could have sworn there were like 2 of you guys. Actually, I kind of... Oh, okay. I was about to say, I kind of want that skeleton to, like, shoot the creeper and see if we could, like... Oh, wait, there was a second creeper. You just... Oh, you were hiding behind the grass. Mm-hmm. You're not like that one creeper. Or not like your brethren that stuck his head out. Okay, is that done? Is that done? Yeah, that's definitely what I was gonna say. Let's go ahead and smelt that so that could be converted into smooth stone, and then after that we'll be working on our bunker. We'll be starting to expand it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if these like storage rooms are still even gonna be a thing, or if I'm gonna move the chest once again. I'm not entirely sure about that. But back to my rankings on all the seasons, because I just feel like it, you know. Yeah, season 5 would probably, like, on a tier list, I think season 5 would probably deserve a C tier, honestly, because, like, from what I recall, not a lot happened. But then again, I never watched the full season. Like, I've never watched the full thing. Mainly because, like, it was the 5th season or something like that. I have no idea. But season 6, on the other hand, season 6 was actually really interesting. Season 6, I feel like, was one of Mike's more unique seasons. Like, I almost feel like season 6 is up there with season 1, almost, because, season 6 had the, like I said, season 6 had Tale of Kingdoms, and it also had the Mo Creatures mod, which, by the way, whatever happened with that mod? Because I remember, like, that mod used to get, like, so many updates and get so many new mobs. I have no idea what happened with that mod. That mod was so cool. I'm currently hearing my dog, like, howl outside. We basically have, like, 2 basset hounds. One's English, one's American. And or I think they're both English. I have no idea. But our newest one, like the younger basset hound, like looks like a full-blooded like he literally looks like a bloodhound, right? Like super long, super droopy ears. Like literally, he literally looks like a freaking Okay, I hear zombies. What's up with that? Oh, wait, I think that's because of the, hang on. Did I, like, okay, that's actually a pretty valid point. Yeah, I think might wanna... Where was that at, exactly? Yeah, right here, okay. Oh my god, how many of y'all spawned? Holy crap. Man, there's like a bunch of y'all that spawned. Yeah, let's go ahead and board this off. Let's go ahead and fill this back up. Because we do not need that disturbance. We do not need that. No, thank you. Yeah, season 6. Season 6 was really fun. Like, really fun. Season 6, it started off interesting because I did know that, like, season 6, he had to do, like, I mean, there was probably, like, 3 different sections of season 6 that he did. Or not, I mean, not really sections, but, like, 3 different parts was, like, 3 different worlds, I think. Because, like, in the very end of season 6, he had to, like, start a new world or something. Because I remember that, like, one of the episodes before the season ended, he had, like, he did, like, explaining for, like, what happened. Like I said, I don't remember what happened, but, like, season 6 with the Tale of Kingdoms and the tornado mod, of course. Which, by the way, tornadoes happened a lot, during that season. Especially the 3rd episode. Like, the one where, like, the one episode where, did you just, like, appear out of nowhere? Are you the... Wait, you're not the same... Are you the same guy that I traded with before? I don't think you are, because your trades look really different. Or some of them. I don't know. Then again, our previous wandering trader, like, completely disappeared. So I don't even know if that's the same one. I have no idea. Also, I, like, completely missed this egg. I don't know how, but that's what I was trying to... That's what I was trying to get at. But no, season 6, I feel like is up there with season 1. Not because it's the most nostalgic, but just because of the fact it was really modded. It had the Tornado mod, Tale of Kingdoms, and Mo Creatures. That is a good combination. I'm not sure about you guys, but that's a really good combination for like a kind of more modded season of Tornado Survival. And then Season 8 was also modded, and Season 8 was also interesting. I think where I would put Season 6 is probably like high A tier on a tier list. Like, I feel like Season 6 might be my third favorite one, I want to say. Or like my second favorite one. Yeah, Season 6, hang on. I'm not about to talk when I'm yawning, but thank you guys. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and breed these cows. Yeah, I hear you. You guys want to be, you know what, I'm not even gonna go there. YouTube might grow suspicious on me if I do. Season 6 was where, like, Mike had, like, actual tasks to do from the kingdom. And he actually, like, repaired the kingdom. And he had to go, like, rescue people. And there was also, like, those, rifical, like, soldiers. Like, the weird soldier dudes that were, like, super OP. They were, like, super powerful and stuff like that. That, I actually liked. That was a really cool, feature. Yes, go ahead and breed among yourselves. But yeah. And like he also I also remember like before he started up a new world, I think it was episode 2, like visitors from the underworld or something like that, where like he was trying out Mo Creatures and he was like what the heck is going on, you know? There was like werewolves, there was like the Pegasus. There was also that Golem mob that destroyed like half of his house and just completely killed him. There's also the scorpions, the rats, and he like legitimately thought that like the mod just added like turkeys and stuff like that. And I'm sitting here like, no, I mean it adds just a lot more than that. I mean, Mo Creatures was a pretty big mod back in the day. And I feel like a lot of people, like a lot of old Minecraft players, will be familiar with what I'm talking about. But basically, like, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Season 6 will probably be up there with Season 1. Not entirely, maybe not, like, a tie with Season 1, but it's definitely up there with Season 1. I think it surpasses, Season 3 and 4 just a little bit, because it was modded. I mean, that's the thing. That's why I kind of consider it a more, like, a better season, because it was modded. Well, then again, Season 4 was modded too, but I don't feel like it was as interesting as Season 6. Or, well, it wasn't as modded as Season 6, I will say that too. So yeah, Season 6. Definitely up there with Season 1. And then, of course, the next season. Season 7, man. Season 7 was crazy. Like, if there's, like, any season that had the most tornadoes, I feel like it would be Season 7. Because that's when the Deadly update came out. That's when the tornado mod became a totally new, like, danger to Minecraft. Where, like, if you had it, like, tornadoes are so much more deadlier. They suck you up more often. They spawn more often. If you get hit with debris, it'll cause damage to you. And, yeah, it was insane. I even remember, like, messing around with that specific version of the tornado mod, like, a lot. And yeah, I just remember like Season 7 starting off right off the bat, kind of like this season, kind of like the first episode of my second season where we had the fire tornadoes. May have not have been as destructive, but it was definitely something I never would have expected, and I didn't even know that it was a thing in the mod. But no, the first episode of Season 7 was just straight up, like, there was a tornado that spawned, like, right next to him. And then later on in the episode, there was another tornado. The second tornado wasn't as intense as the second one. That second tornado just kind of came and left. Also, why am I shaking? Do you guys see this? I'm like barely shaking. I'm not even moving the mouse. But no. But yeah, season 7 was just so like okay, but like now I'm not moving. Is it? Now my screen is not like barely shaking. Okay, that was weird. This new mouse is really weird. But then again, I'm trying to get used to it. And then like literally the next episode after that, the one where like he had like 2 giant tornadoes like literally form in the fog. That was probably one of the scariest moments in all of his tornado survival seasons combined. Like that was probably one of the scariest moments in the entire history of tornado survival in a nutshell. Like the way that those 2 tornadoes just like spawned like completely unnoticed until the lightning lit up the first tornado, and then like behind them there was a second tornado, and it was and it was just like, man, it was just like I remember the first time I watched it, it was like so unexpected. I'm probably gonna trade with you later, but man, I just remember watching and I was like, that was terrifying. Until this day, you know, I still think about it. And then, like, of course, after that, and you know, that much activity of tornadoes never stopped. I mean, it continued. And then I think it was like episode 4 where like there were 2 tornadoes again, and then he actually died on impact, and he refused to accept defeat. And then he went back, and none of his items were there. So he basically had to gain resources again, and then basically start over, basically. And then it basically just kept on happening after that. I mean, even like, even when we started like building this house, which by the way, I feel like Mike's house in or Mike's base in general in season 7 is probably the most unique one he's made. It's probably the coolest looking, if I will be honest, for his 7th season. That stuff's already smelted. Holy cow! Wow. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Excuse me. All right. Let's just see how. Wait, I just now thought about something. What if I just made these like? Oh wait, no, I can't, because then again, that will like completely like ruin the atmosphere. Don't listen to me, guys. I'm also gonna have to like. Matter of fact, I might as well yeah, let's go ahead and use the glowstone. Actually, now that I think about it, let's go and see if we have any glass panes. I'm pretty sure we do. But no. Back to season 7. I'm sorry if I'm like talking about this 24/7. I really just wanted to talk about my personal opinions with all of his seasons and stuff like that, because I'm like super interested, and I'm really interested to see what you guys think and stuff like that. So, but yeah, basically season 7 basically remained throughout the entirety of the season. It basically remained super crazy. There was always tornadoes. There were always, you know, they were always like just tornadoes and like terror, like unleashed terror. Like it was really crazy. It was really crazy. And like, I don't know why. Like, stop doing that, mouse. Yeah, I'll do it over here as well, just to make it even. Okay, stop with that glass, or not glass, water. What am I even saying? I guess we'll do it here too, I guess. Then again, I'm not exactly sure how we're gonna build our bunker, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Haven't really been there and figured that out yet. Hopefully we do soon, maybe in the next episode. Actually, I don't know how long I've been recording. Probably for about an hour. That's okay. So yeah, season 7. In my rankings, season 7 is above season 6. Because season 7 is like my... Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. No. I still feel like season 6 is my second favorite. And then season 7 is my third favorite. And like season 7 was just crazy. Like season 7 was just insane. You know what I mean? There were so many tornadoes. There were so many, there were so many, like, it was just crazy. It was just absolutely crazy. That's just rain, right? That's just rain, right? Okay, cool. Because I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to be storms. I don't want it to be storms. Also, I'm replacing those with stairs, by the way. With jungle stairs. But yeah, season 7, I think is a tie with season 6, honestly. So, my top 3 favorite seasons is season 1, obviously, season 6, and season 7. And then, of course, season 4 and 3 are close ties. And then comes season 8. Season 8 was actually a pretty interesting turn. That's when he did tropical tornado survival, or tropic tornado survival, with Tropicraft, I think the mod was called? Tropicraft, I think? And, I mean, yeah, it was a pretty interesting turn, and I actually remember, liking it a lot. And I remember this one episode, oh my gosh, there was this one episode where, like, okay, that doesn't... I should have thought of that. It's like, some of the dirt can still be seen. There was this one episode, I think it was episode 13 or something like that. Also, like, well, actually, what am I even saying? Where, like, he basically encountered... Yeah, there's, like, no water spouts now. What is up with that? I'm pretty sure I never even messed with the configuration for the water spouts. I don't know what happened to them. Also, I think I'm going to put the pumpkins away for now. But, like, the spiders, like, the freaking spiders from Tropicraft, especially in episode 13, that one episode, where, like, they just started swarming. Like, they just started swarming, and, like, they started swarming all around Mike. Like, especially, like, early on in the episode. And then, wait. Is that a water spout? Is that a water spout? Oh! It's a water spout! Finally! Where have you been? Okay, I don't want it to... Okay, I don't want it to... Where's it at? Oh, it's like right next to my house. Okay. Wow, that thing actually hit my house. Okay. Well, okay, the water spouts are back. Okay. It's like I was talking about them, and now they're back all of a sudden. What the heck? They're back. They are officially back. Okay, that's interesting. That was pretty unique. It was like for like the longest time they didn't even show up, but now they're back. Well, I think they only been like non-existent for like a couple episodes, but yeah. Oh, look at that. That is a shot right there. That's a thumbnail shot. It's hitting my house again. Thank God it doesn't do any damage. Thank God it doesn't do any damage. It's just like a really weak tornado. You hit my roof again. Oh my gosh, this tornado has beef with me. This tornado has beef. This tornado has beef. Oh my god, what is your deal? What? Oh my god. What is your deal? I don't want to get sucked up by this thing because I know it would kill me. Are you done? Are you done? Oh my god, you are not done with me, are you? Okay, now you're done. Now you're done. Now you're done. Are you gonna hit that tree or something? No. Okay. Alright, so they're spawning all of a sudden. Periodically, I'm guessing. Man, it almost felt like the longest time they just never spawned. And, like, now all of a sudden they're spawning in again. Wow, okay, that was really, also, I feel like if I leave this here long... No! No! You ruined my crops! Oh my god, you ruined my friggin' crops! You ruined my crops! You freaking dildo! Oh my god, I'm sorry that I said that. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize, I apologize. I am mad now because these water spouts... Is there a way to, like, turn that off or something? To, like, make it to where, like... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to sleep. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Oh my god, I hear another one. Yeah, like, all of a sudden they're spawning again. What is up with that? Like, I feel like for the longest time, they never even spawned until, like, now. They're now spawning again all of a sudden. But yeah, it would kind of be a cool idea to make it where, like... Oh, well, that one's hitting the trees. Turn up the music. I prefer the older music. Which somebody actually told me that in the comments. They rather preferred the older music. And I do agree with you, man. I do agree with you. I can't remember your name, but shoutouts to you, my man. Yeah, okay, yeah, you freaking troll. You just, like, completely... Wow, okay, yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, I feel like for now on, we're gonna have to have a, an underground, farm. Yeah, we're gonna have an underground farm. That's great. Because basically, water spouts make it to where, they just can't leave your stuff alone. We're gonna try this out. It has Curse of Vanishing, though. Also, I'm not sure what happened to my diamond hoe or iron hoe, whatever. It was probably in that chest. I just didn't. I don't know. I'm not even sure what Curse of Vanishing even does, but let's hope that it doesn't do much. Oh. Oh, okay. It just makes the durability, like, really useless. Okay, well, that's kind of a good thing, I guess, because this is golden. So, oh great, I just completely screwed that up. We're like, so that's what Curse of Vanishing does, I guess. Is that it makes the durability, like, extremely horrible. Yeah, it basically makes the durability, like, extremely... Yeah, that's what it does. That is totally what it does. Yeah, that's totally what it does. It literally just makes the durability, like, so much worse on a weapon. Okay. Well, thankfully that was a golden hoe. Also, that also doesn't sound right either. Let's go ahead and kind of clear some of this space up. Yeah, let's clear some of this space up. But yeah. Yeah, so I feel like in the future we're definitely gonna have an underground farm, because if the water spouts are gonna keep messing that up, then yeah. Well, you guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the video up. If you guys did enjoy this episode of Terraria Survival, then you guys know what to do. Just slap that like, comment down below, subscribe if you guys want to see any more of Terraria Survival. And without further ado, I'm going to go and smelt these potatoes, because tomatoes, because we need to get settled. And of course in the next episode we will continue to build our bunker. Thanks to you, Storm Fury. I do appreciate the suggestion, and that's also something you guys could do. Leave any suggestions down in the comments below on what I should do for Season 2, for this season, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.